Trump just said that XRP, the rest of the cryptocurrency market, and the stock market will all see trillions of dollars moving through them. There is a lot of cash coming through now, and it's not just happening because rates are going down. Also, a huge amount of money is being invested right now in the United States of America. There's a reason for this. There's a reason why all of the big companies are spending so much on cash. That's why so many people are investing a lot of money in AI and blockchain technology right now. It's because the United States, or possibly any economy, has never seen such a big growth phase before. In fact, this is exactly what I'm talking about with you today, because this is so crazy. It came as a big surprise that Nvidia is going to put about $5 billion into Intel. You may be asking what this has to do with the world of XRP. Well, it's really pretty easy. We can tell a lot about where the economy is in the business cycle by looking at what big companies do with their capital, whether they're pulling back money or making big investments. And that has a direct effect on the flow of money or liquidity through the markets. And deals like these are a pretty good sign for the market. That's exactly why the S&P 500 and the cryptocurrency market are still going up, even though other parts of the economy are getting worse, like jobless rates going up. With the way the Fed is right now, unemployment numbers will not keep going up. Rates are going to keep going down. They are going to keep putting a huge amount of money into the economy. This also means that the party won't be finishing anytime soon. And yes, short-term instability is almost certain. But to get a sense of what the future holds for XRP, we need to look at the long-term predictions and what these companies are doing now. There is a lot of money being spent on this. There are many more like this. But I wanted to talk about Donald Trump and a statement he made because he just made a pretty big statement on Fox News today. I want to share this with you and tell you what I think about it. This year, more than $17 trillion will be put into our country. 17,000, which is a huge amount more than what we had last year. And we're only almost in our 9th month. Getting just right is going fast. This is amazing. I meant to say that we are in our 3rd, 4th, or 5th month, 17 quadrillion. They're on track to pretty much reach that goal this year. That's a crazy large sum of money. This money is now coming from all over the world. It's from China. It's coming from Japan, Vietnam, all over Europe, even the UK and Canada. All of them are putting money into the US for various reasons. Artificial intelligence is number 1, and blockchain and Bitcoin are number 2. These two technologies are completely changing the world as we know it now, and they work together to make this future possible. People all over the world see the US as a leader in technology, which makes it easy to decide to put a lot of money into these markets because they're likely the best place to put it. You can watch your money grow. You can get away from the money system that is broken. Lastly, you can be a part of the technologies that will change the world and gain a lot from them. You would have made a lot of money over the last 3 years if you had put your money into the S&P 500 or a number of different technology-based ETF funds. The same goes for putting money into XRP. Over the last 3 years, if you had bought XRP regularly and with a good amount of money, you would have more than 6 times your money today. Wow, that is truly amazing. As things stand, though, this is only the beginning. These companies are now doubling down. Now, blockchain companies like Ripple are doubling down and spending billions and billions of dollars more to make their goods and services bigger so that they can catch the attention of a lot more people. Huge numbers of people will be interested in it, not just millions. And technology will keep getting better and better until everything is infinitely more useful than it is now. Right now, there are still some things going on that are scary. Manufacturing jobs are still going away. Now, believe it or not, I think this is a good thing for the short term because as long as jobless claims stay low, the Fed will keep lowering rates. This means that digital assets and tech stocks will continue to be able to get access to capital and spend more. So I think the crypto area is one of the best places to be right now if you want to get rich and avoid the falling value of the US dollar or some other fiat money. It doesn't matter. It looks like you're in either Canada or the UK. It seems like all of these coins are having the same issue. It's being printed over and over again. The whole thing will not be useful in 100 years. Everyone knows this. So why not be a part of the future? It's pretty clear that things are going badly for jobs when we see numbers like this, and they keep getting worse every month, especially since 12,000 factory jobs were lost just in August. Because the Fed doesn't work the same way we might, this is a great sign that they'll keep lowering rates. They look at the last quarter and the overall direction of things to decide what to do. You know, they look a lot like banks. They are looking at old data and making changes to that data all the time. Most of the time, they are changing that data for the worse. Oh, so basically that means that rates will keep going down if this condition stays the same. They've already said that rates will go down twice more before the end of the year. That is all you need to know. There will be a lot more chaos in the markets than there is now if there is even one 50-point cut along with the 2 rate cuts that are planned for the end of the year. In my opinion, there's no question that the U.S. economy and XRP will reach all-time highs very soon after at least one 50 basis point cut, and maybe even 2. This will happen within 3 months. I believe XRP will be able to break through $10 by itself. What the Fed does will depend on a lot of things, but this report from U.S. manufacturing is one of the most important ones. Also, it looks very clear. If you wanted to see the data on CapEx, and how much businesses are investing in AI, technology, and blockchain, you can do so here. This is the list of CapEx. There is a clear trend in the billions here. We've been moving up really quickly since 2023, all the way up to where we are now. This number is only going to go up. We've seen a yearly growth rate of about 22%, you know? And this is twice as much as the S&P 500 companies spend on capital expenditures, CapEx, on everything else. That is completely crazy. And the way things are moving now makes it likely that it will only get worse. Most investors are still interested in the technologies of the future because they know that's where the most money can be made. That's where people get the most done. Things are going to change there. That's where things are going. It makes sense, right? You wish to put money into the future. So the AI future, I believe, is only beginning. The future of blockchain and crypto is just beginning. And things are only going to get better from here on out. Truly, I believe it's a huge mistake to not be a part of either of these 2 types of assets. And this is just one example of what AI companies and chip makers are doing right now. The name of this company is Intel Corporation. We just had this happen today. You can see that this green candle is silly, right? Just like this, you can start to expect it to happen more often as more and more trillions of dollars come in. Yes, this will also happen in Bitcoin. This will also happen in XRP. This will also happen in Solana. It will just take a little while for it to flow from these bigger companies to the crypto market. That means you need to wait. You should not pull the gun too soon, but you should also be ready. That's my famous saying then. In any case, my warrior signal has always been there to help people. It has been giving you sell signals at the tops and buy signals at the bottoms, so that you can get the most out of your trades during this bull run. These are the steps I've been taking for years to make sure I come out of every boom and bear market much better than I went in. It has worked really well for me. So that's why I'm giving it to you guys. Since I've used this product for 4 years, I really believe in it. You guys can now use it too. You guys have no reason. You can sign up for 1 month. You can do it. You can see how it helps your deals. It's easy to see why this is the best sign on the market.